Hey guys, what is up? This is Persephone Sephiroth with Gratitude RX, and today I wanted to talk about something very important, especially something that goes around in a lot of the spiritual and New Age communities. And what I'm talking about is this whole idea that I am you and you are me and we are mirrors of each other. And I'm here to debunk that. I'm here to debunk that bullshit because, in my opinion, this is why we have so many people that are depressed and anxious, and, in the period that we're in right now, a lot of people are still having a rough time with their mental state. And when we say that we're all mirrors of each other, and when I am you and you are me, does that mean that if somebody does something, that this is something that has to do with you? Or if someone's doing something that's not right and it comes into your reality, a lot of people might think, well, this might have something to do with me. And it really doesn't. This is a time to be extremely discerning. And if somebody does something that sets you off, yeah, there might be some work to do there. Versus somebody does something and then you say, that has everything to do with them and nothing to do with me. So just because somebody does something, either to you or in your experience, it doesn't mean that's how you are. But it does give you a chance to take a look outside of that situation, take a step back, and look at it from an objective point of view of, what is this trying to teach me? Does this have anything to do with me? And if it doesn't have to do with me, are there other things in my life that carry this kind of energy that I wish to part with? Because we're always rising in energy, right? We're always trying to raise our frequency into something greater. It's kind of like how we're born and then we make it to infant stage, baby stage, child stage, adolescent stage, adult stage, and then we move up from there, elderly stage. It's not the same stage all the time. We're not here to stay a certain way. We're here to evolve. We're here to notice things that are meant for us and the things that are not meant for us. And if something is not meant for us, maybe the situation is something that used to be good for us, or a person that used to be good for us, but it doesn't resonate anymore. And so if it doesn't resonate anymore, we cut the cord. Not all connections are meant to stay for life. So discernment is a key factor in evolution. So it's okay if things leave, and it's okay if you get triggered, but if you get triggered, it gives you an opportunity to say, okay, why was I triggered by that? What am I to learn from experience through this, and what can I do to move past that? And then you start to rise, and rise, and rise, and rise, and rise. So eventually, you're not going to put up with that anymore. You're going to raise your vibrational state to attract more of those things that you actually want. If you want a highly successful circle, if you want a beautiful boy or girlfriend, or a beautiful business, or lots of money, that involves rising past an old state. Say, for example, lack. Say you used to be scared of money, or you used to think there wasn't enough. And then one day you're like, I am worthy of all this money. I am worthy of that relationship. I am worthy of all these friends. It's all an evolution. So these mirrors that we're talking about, there is discernment. There is recognizing part of the experience. But that doesn't mean that just because something happens in your reality that you are that. So don't play into that. and realize that you are a badass. You know, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You are a badass, and you will make it through the stuff that you're going through, and you will transcend past these triggers, and then you'll rise, and then you'll rise, and then you'll rise into what I call the badass empowered sovereign boss bitch. So, badass empowered sovereign boss bitch is your natural state. It is where you are deserving and worthy of everything. In Lakesh means I am another you. That's not entirely true. Just be you. Do your best. And rise above everything. And remember, gratitude, always the best prescription. Have a great day, guys.